Is anything the city of Durban is serious about and deserves a pat on the back for, it has to be their focus on and dedication to event-based tourism. In their latest bid to pull crowds toward the ever-sunny city, they will host the Durban International Jazz Extravaganza. The show, which has an impressive lineup, will be headlined by international artists like Ritenour and Spyro Gyra, while local acts like Nduduzo Makhathini and 10-year-old guitarist Luthando Jackson will represent South Africa on the Durban ICC stage. The Durban International Jazz Extravaganza will also include a gourmet culinary experience with celebrity chefs to spice things up. Joining us from our Durban studio to let us in on what we can look forward to is organizer Sandile Kulu. Sandile, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning.
Good music, great food in a place like Durban is not a bad idea. How did this come about, Sandile?
It's been a dream of mine for the last 4 years. I wanted to bring something to Durban in particular because the setting of Durban just made it perfect for it. Also seeing that there is no jazz event in South Africa in particular that focuses on jazz, just pure jazz without any other genres. So it's been definitely a journey till today and until the event takes place on the 12th, which is on Saturday next weekend at the Durban ICC.
In the intro, we talk about Durban having this really focus on event-based tourism. And we've seen so many events in Durban. We've seen the creative industry in Durban really exploding over the last couple of years. This really just adds to kind of this environment, this vibe in Durban at the moment where anything goes. We are really a city that welcomes interesting things that attract people to the city.
Definitely, and my background actually is coming from tourism in particular. Yes, definitely you are correct, but one of the things that we made sure that we do our best to get it right, we actually wanted to make sure that we meet the objectives of all our partners. Currently you'd see that the partners that have come on board, of course with the Durban, the city in particular, then you also have South African Airways, you then have South African Tourism. It was definitely based on that objective of using events to attract and grow travel and tourism. So we created fantastic packages for people to actually have that experience, from having a flight, having your transfers included, and also having an experience at the event, which then gives you a ticket to the show, but also not to forget the amazing hospitality experience that we are so excited about, and we look forward to it.
But this is not the traditional jazz festival that we're used to, multiple days over a weekend. Explain this format to me, Sandile.
Definitely, as the name says, International Jazz Extravaganza. Extravaganza means a show, a concert. You want to give people an experience that is one and that they can take away and they can digest. Hence, we've come up with a fantastic lineup, as we have already said, who is performing that night. But also remember, jazz is a lifestyle choice. It's known for appealing to a very mature audience, not by age, but just mature, but also in terms of lifestyle. These are the people that still want to come out, have a good time, relax, enjoy music, and be able to go home and still be able to sleep.
Okay, so give us some details very quickly, because I can tell you there are some serious jazz lovers in this country.
The details is that we have different packages that are on offer. So we have public tickets, and those can be found at CompuTicket, and we still have a few seats that are available. They start from 500 Rand a ticket to 1,500. That is for a general ticket. That gives you just the experience of the show, which has a lineup of about 4 artists. Also the price, we believe that the price is good and it's fair if you compare to one performances like the current artists that are coming in the country. You pay almost the same, but you
Yeah.
probably get an experience of just 2 hours.
For sure.
This time around, you have an experience of fantastic content that would last about 4 hours, including hospitality, that in total, then you have 9 hours of experience, from food, from good environment, good networking opportunities, but also fantastic music. Then from a hospitality perspective,
sure.
we do have different offers also depending on what one can afford, but we have packages that are available for what we call a trombone lounge. Then we also have packages available for the cello lounge, and lastly we have the Jazz Legends lounge, and it varies in terms of price.
Okay, Sandile, we've run out of time, but thank you very much for joining us, and I'm sure people will be putting this on their calendar of things to do. Sandile Kulu is part of the organizing team behind the Durban International Jazz Extravaganza, and I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. We take an ad break, don't go anywhere.